I wear my heart on my sleeves because I know that faith is guaranteed. I know that they envy me because if the next man try to make me fall like a domino, I know that I'ma come up transmuted tenfold. And that's why I tell people to have great faith. I had to learn it myself, you guys. I always been born with it. I've been a God person, always prayed. I always been felt like I was protected. But it's time for you to actually not rely on God too much and step into your own power of your own. Because he wants us to marry him, is what a lot of people are forgetting. He wants us to, but you're not going to have that privilege to marry God until you actually are actually pure. Like, there's no other way I can put it. Pure. There's no pretending in being pure. There's no pretending in being responsible. There's no pretending in having discipline. Find out things that you want to do that's going to form your discipline, form your structure. And that's where it starts. If you want to reach a divine place where you know that you're going to be good, no matter whatever direction you take. That's what's wrong with a lot of America and a lot of Black America. We don't believe in the faith as strong as we should. And we want to fall into a place where other people have impact on our brains. No. I don't care how scared you are to lose your job. I don't care how many children you have. I don't care how detrimental your living situation may be. I don't care if you don't have your money for your light bill next week. You need to have faith in God that he don't want you on the street and he don't want you to be without lights. And you also have to put that energy into making the money. You can't sit on your ass. With those two combinations of putting in the energy work into your prosperity and your finances and also having strong faith, sometimes you can rest. Sometimes you can just work towards your destiny, your passion, your what you were meant to do and get paid for it. Money will fall out the air. You don't even have to work a 9 to 5 all the time. Like me personally, I do many things. I'm a freelancer. I do gig work. I even have apps on my phone that sets me up for work. I get it where I can get it. And God in the universe sees the energy I put into that, so he always blesses me. And he takes me higher. Whenever someone tried to drag me down and diminish my value, he always takes me to a higher place. And I'm trying to show everyone how to reach there. It's not impossible. You're not meant to struggle. He didn't want to see you struggling. He didn't want to see you living paycheck to paycheck. He wants to see you serving a purpose, filling into the good and not the evil. And that's it. Simple as that. If you want to go to church, that's up to you. But a lot of people don't have to find deliverance and grace from a religious place, such as the building as a church folk, because a lot of them are actually distorted and actually the most ones filled with so many entities on their soul, so they're not even representing themselves correctly in a church. So they're going there to the church for protection because they know that their soul is tainted and they're not doing the inner work. So they rely on the church building, the physicalities of the church building, to save them. But that's not going to do it. And that's why you find yourself in continuous cycles, because there is no shortcut to this shit. You need to have self-worth, self-love. You need to have integrity. You need to treat people with, like, you need to advocate. And I'm not talking about for demons, because once your discernment gets too high, you guys, most people in the world have devil attachments, will present jealousy, hate, They will present fake love. They will present love to you. They will present like they could be your best friend and want to be around you the whole time, but never fill your cup. But the whole time they're draining your energy slowly but surely so you don't realize it. That's what you call a covert energy vampire or narcissist. Because then they know you're going to clock it if they do it visible. So they do it slowly. And they're not giving you your flowers after all you've done for them. You guys, it's time to put all that power back into yourself and you're going to see results. I'm talking about you'll have more energy. You'll be more motivated to do your goals. You'll naturally have downloads, what to do next. And it'll all be fun while you're doing it. And that is the message for right now, 5:45 on the clock. I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to leave myself with that because I learn whenever I feel like I have these like channeled messages that I want to share with people because it's not always necessary about my experiences. I learn from it as well, man. It's all love. It's all about me reaching out to a community. I don't get paid for this. I do this stuff to reach out for like spiritual light work. I would love to get paid for it. Like and subscribe to the video if this resonates with you, or if you've been through a lot of trauma. If you feel like everyone's been against you, including your family. Everyone's programmed to be against you. Even when you try to explain yourself, stop explaining yourself, you guys. That is so much energy given out to the darkness. Though you have to understand those people are dark. There's no reaching them until right now. Some people will never, and it baffles me that some people will never reach elevation or get delivered in their whole lifetime. They stay lost. And I'm not saying lost in a lifestyle that we lived in, operate in a way to survive. That's normal. But that's not it, you guys. That's not the end. There's so much more to life that they've been lying and keeping from us. And when I say them, I mean like society, the people who's in charge, the matrix. They've been keeping a lot from us, you guys. Like when it comes to metaphysical energies and magical things and spiritualities and connections. And that is all I'm going to leave you guys with. I love you. Mwah.